Hey, Coach, Jimmy Jai with D210 Sports. What went into that decision to go for it on fourth down at your own 40 with like 9 minutes left or so? I know you pride yourself on converting short yardage plays like that, but it seemed like the game was kind of slowed down a little bit, and it was kind of like a field possession, momentum type of game.
Well, it was 4th and 1, and if I had more confidence in our defensive stops, I might have said, hey, let's just punt it. But I didn't because we hadn't been stopping them very well. Shoot, they were 5 of 10 on possession downs. So you had to be able to get a yard. Mm-hmm. If it was 4th and 2 or 3, I'd have punted it in that situation, but it wasn't. So.
Coach, Kelvin Cayley, BCP Plus. Is there any update on Drew? Scary moment in the third quarter.
He went into imaging just a little bit ago, and they haven't reported back. He's still a little tender, and I don't know with neck back, something. But so I haven't. That's the only update I have is that they're in imaging. They don't have anything to tell you yet.
Anthony Findler, Fan Nation Sports Illustrated. For the both of you, what's the message to the team now that you're 0-5, but you're not mathematically eliminated, so you can still fight for the rest of the season? What's your message to the team?
Go ahead, Luis.
I think the biggest thing right now is stay together, right? It's easy with times of adversity to just shut down and say, screw this, and move on and not be fully locked in, right? I think we all have a plan, and we all have a reason of why we're here. And we got to just come out here and just execute, right? Be positive, right? And it starts with the leaders of the team, right? We have to emphasize, hey, it's okay. We're 0-5. We're not mathematically out of it. Let's go out there and get our first win next week at Michigan. All we can do is go to practice every day and just try to get better, right? This loss is on every single one of us, right? All of us at some form or fashion could be better. So we got to go out there and just do that.
And mine is listen, we're all in here working hard. These guys work hard. They played hard. And we just got to be more detailed and, and everything that we're doing. And they're all good guys. So if we're going to be, in that locker room and out on the field together for, 4, 5, 6 hours a day, we might as well enjoy it and make the most of what we can. And so never know. Miracles happen.
All right. This is for both of you. It did seem like offensively you put an emphasis to get the running game going in this game. Were you satisfied with the overall result of the run game, or
no?
Your thoughts on it?
I mean, listen, that's a big factor in this game. We ran the ball 24 times for 59 yards. They ran it 24 times for 190 yards. When that happens, you're going to usually lose. And our defense did a horrible job against their run game, and they did a good job against ours. And sometimes did it, Luis saw it, and they're in too deep coverage with one linebacker, and they're stopping us. And that shouldn't happen. That's when you hand it off, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we got run-pass options, and
yeah, we can always be better, right? Yeah. 24 or 59, that's not our standard. So, again, we got to go back to the drawing board, watch the film, and, dissect why. Why are we only averaging 2-point-something a carry? Why? That's not okay. And, again, it takes all 11, and we got to just continue to get better.
Coach, defensively, you've been allowed 190 yards rushing. Where on the defensive side do you think you need to clean up to, slow down that running game so that doesn't happen again?
Well, for some reason, I see our guys, I see confusion, not gap fitting properly. Too much going on. It shouldn't be that difficult. And so we've got to talk about that and make it simpler. And, some of it can be someone, they just blocked us. That's going to happen. But some of those runs, the first 2 runs of the game, if it was tagged, we didn't have them. And they gained about 50 yards on one and probably 25 on another. And that's wrong. That's just bad defense. So that's, we've got to make it simpler where it shouldn't be that hard.
Luis, you mentioned that you studied this team. You watched the film on them. Playing them, do you feel as if they were what you expected or a little bit better than what you saw in the film?
Yeah, I think you never underestimate an opponent. You kind of just see in the back end what they do. They did change some things up, but they did do some stuff on film, right? Like every game, right? They do a little something different versus every team. But I feel like we had a good offensive plan. We just got to do a better job of executing. When we get down that green zone, we just got to do a better job, right? Not converting on fourth down, just not getting points, right? For one way or another, we just didn't get points, and that's not okay. That's not our standard.
Yeah, we were 0 for 4 in the red zone.
Yeah.
You're not going to win many games that way, and you're not going to win many games kicking field goals all day.
Coach, y'all came into this game first in the league on third downs offensively, going up against the second best third down defense. What went wrong today? Y'all went 3 of 14 on third down, I believe.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. Whether it be pressure, whether it be, coverage, short yardage, we didn't pick anything up, so a little bit of all of it. They just whipped us on third down.
Any other questions? Alan, you
I still believe in you guys. I definitely do think you could turn this around and do what you did last year. Do you still believe you can do it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, we know. We watch the film every single time after the game. The next day we come in and watch the film. We know how close we are. We understand how close we are, and we believe that we're a good football team. Yes, we're 0-5, but we're not an 0-5 football team. That's for sure. And we got to not play that way, right? I mean, we got to be better. Every single one of us can play better, and we have to do that.
And our biggest things have been, we've been tied ahead, whatever, in the fourth quarter, damn near every game other than the first game. But we haven't played well down the stretch. And so, to me, that's the issue. And happened again today. We didn't make the plays down the end of the game that you need to make to have a chance to win. Not like, we're sitting there and don't have a prayer. We're in the fourth quarters right there. And we haven't come through and late in the game. Yeah.
Any other questions? Okay.
All right.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you guys.
All right.